Unfortunately, Indiana is one of a handful of states that allows unregulated child care, largely called ministry-registered child care. We talked to Melanie Brizzi, who's the state's new director of the Bureau of Child Care, about what Indiana plans to do to improve the quality of care around the state.
You know, what we're experiencing right now, as are most folks, is the downturn in the economy and how that's impacting childcare, and it's how it's impacting families. We have a high unemployment rate, which means children aren't needing childcare, which puts a lot of our really great licensed facilities in jeopardy because their capacity is down. So I think we'll see a lot of discussion about the economy. We'll also talk quite a bit about the quality rating system because it's fairly new here in Indiana. It's for all regulated childcare. Okay. So that's licensed centers, licensed homes, and unlicensed registered ministries. What it's designed to do is provide parents with another tool to choose childcare. There's a easily recognizable logo. There are 4 levels to quality. Providers move up through the levels. You start at level 1, which is basic health and safety. You add in pieces such as learning environments, planned curriculums, continuing education of the teachers, until you reach level 4, which is the highest level of quality. So regardless of the provider type that you choose, you can be assured that they're meeting certain quality criteria.
There's some great benchmarks there to really help them kind of offer your child all that you might be looking for as well in a quality childcare.
But why are they going to do it?
The providers?
Voluntary. Why are the providers going to spend the time and money to do this?
And it is time and it is an effort on behalf of providers. There are awards and incentives built in to help them meet the cost of providing higher quality care, because higher quality care generally costs more. So we've built in some incentives and awards to help with that. But mostly it's for making their child care facility the best that it can be. Scientific research has shown us that 0 to 5 are the most important years of a child's brain development. So a lot of providers, they realize that what they're doing matters to the child's future, and they want to do the best job that they possibly can. I really recommend either going to the www Child Care Finders website. They can help you find a provider. They can also tell you what level of PASDA quality your provider is on. So that's the first place to start. Then spend the time researching it. Time is something that we don't have a large amount of, but it's critical that you spend time. Go and visit when you're not expected, so that you can.
Oh, I'm all for the pop-in visit.
Pop-in visit. Visit often and visit at different times. Yeah, because you'll get a different perspective. Maybe it's a different teacher is there in the afternoons than in the morning, or very important. And ask questions. Always ask. You can contact FSSA. We can give you a history of inspections and complaints. We can help you find as much information as out there to help you make that child care choice.
And trust your gut too, right? I mean, parents kind of know.
Look at how the kids are interacting and how it smells and looks and feels.
The only caution I say is a lot of times parents want to go in and say it was clean. It was very clean. But I was a licensed home provider for 8 years, and there were many days where I would not have classified my house as clean. That's because we were cooking and painting and doing things that tend to be messy. And so, yes, you want cleanliness, but if you walk into a licensed facility or an unlicensed facility that is spotless, chances are there's not as much learning happening there as should be.
That's a great point.
Yeah, so yes, trust your gut, but always verify.
For those parents who are kind of falling in that gap where they don't make it enough, but they're considered to make too much, what other resources are there for them if there is a different kind of quality childcare they want that's a little bit more than what they're used to paying or that they're able to afford?
Absolutely. I mean, first of all, particularly single mothers need to check and see if they qualify for CCDF. So that's a possibility, and that will subsidize some of the child care fees. Otherwise, ask your center if they do have a sliding fee scale, if there's sometimes there's sibling discounts and some other ways to bring the rates down a little bit.